All right, welcome back to the higher lower game. I don't want to get anyone's hopes up here, but I do feel like I can beat the scores I put down last time around. We'll see though. Once again, to recap, if you haven't seen the last video, we're presented with a number of average monthly searches for one term. We have to decide if the other one on the right has higher average monthly searches. And an important point, which I didn't read last time, is the data is based on average monthly Google searches from 2017. I feel like, I don't know if that would have helped me much last time around, but we'll keep that in mind here. I think what's kind of surprising about this is that Buddhism only gets 550,000 average monthly searches. I would have thought it to be a lot higher. Chester Bennington, I think he might have passed away, and so I think it might be a higher value, potentially. That would seem to be correct. Django Unchained, is that an image from the movie, or is that just, I've seen the movie, I don't recall if that's actually an image from it, or if it's just a random Google image. So yeah, it's from iStock Photo. This is a stock image that I guess shows up when you search for Django, the movie. I think it's probably lower because the movie came out a while ago, but still gets a decent amount of searches. Borussia Dortmund. Is this a football club? Is this like a Russian football club or something? It's probably super popular, so I'm just gonna guess higher. Yeah, it's popular. Rothschild family. I think it's probably lower in searches than a modern day competing football club, so we're gonna guess lower. Yeah, much lower. Okay, so far so good. Venus is gonna be a little bit higher, and also the term Venus could be in regards to like there's a company called Venus. They make razors and stuff and feminine hygiene products and whatnot. And there's also the planet. So a little bit higher. Bugs Bunny versus Venus. Oh, things are getting tough here. I don't know on this one, dude. If we had the internet back in like the 1940s or 50s, is that when Looney Tunes were actually being made originally? Like Bugs Bunny would probably be pretty high up there, but I don't know if it's still that. I might be about to like get proven wrong, and everyone's like, no. Bugs Bunny is still where it's at. Okay. Whew. Thank goodness. Bosch. You know, going off of that, like last time around, HSBC was like 11 million a month, and I didn't think it was going to be that high. And it was like people are probably just searching for their online banking. I don't know if we have a similar situation when it comes to Bosch. Are that many people searching for power tools, products that they make? Higher? Maybe? Yes. Woo. All right, I did see the more industrial stuff is catching me off guard. I never think it's going to be that high. Of Mice and Men. How many high school students are searching for the Spark Notes on the book? I don't know, but they'd be searching for Spark Notes, probably not just the title of the book. So I'm going to guess a little bit lower. I bet Of Mice and Men Spark Notes is like a higher search than just Of Mice and Men. I did read this in high school. Pretty sure most people do, at least in the US, obviously. So lower though. Yes. Woo. Thank goodness. Water polo. Probably higher. Just a general sport, not as popular of a sport, but a sport. You know, like just basketball or just football or just baseball. Football is probably massive because you get both the searches for football, soccer football, and an American football, because here it's just people say football. So you get that all compounded. Whew, football must be a big search term. I'm going to say higher though. No? Oh, God. Only 8, still in the top 10%, but really? I guess no one's interested in water polo. Shakira or Beagle? I'm going to guess lower, but Beagle's probably pretty popular. Considering I've never heard of the search term before, it's probably like a famous place, but I'm going to go with lower than a Beagle. Wow, it's actually like pretty highly searched though. United States or location I have never heard of before. I'm going to go with America on this one. I think it's United States is really, it's only 823,000 monthly search. That's very surprising. Maybe there's usually it's United States of America search more, or like there's some sort of suffix to go after it that's more highly searched, because that seems low. So my question, did Dark Souls 3 come out in 2017? I've never played Dark Souls. That's going to upset a lot of people. I know it's like it's a big game and it's very difficult and you die a lot and it's frustrating, but I've never played it, probably because I get very frustrated. But the question is, are people just searching Dark Souls? Are they searching III? Are they searching the number 3? And how does that break up, right? Because Dark Souls as a whole, probably more. but I don't know this exact syntax. And or does this game incorporate other possible syntax combinations? If so, I'm gonna guess higher. Lower. It must just be that specific syntax. Hurricane Katrina or Namibia. Namibia is probably lower. It's exactly the same. It's exactly the same. Oh my God, I think we had one instance of that last time as well. Whew. Trigonometry is probably higher. I'm sure people want help on their trig home. No, what? All right, no. I refuse. I refuse. Ghost in the Shell. No, is this a football club? I'm gonna guess lower. Okay, it's lower. It might be the stadium. Adele is gonna be a little bit higher than that, I think. Is that exactly the same as Ghost in the Shell? Paul McCartney or Adele? Probably lower than Adele, but still probably pretty high. Yeah. We're good. We're cranking. Back to the Future or Paul McCartney. Ooh, boy. God, we're only on number 3. Just give me some leeway here before you throw the tough ones at me. God dang it. Back to the Future seems like it's something people are always going to be searching for. No! See, that was a close one, though. Stop. Notch. Notch or geocaching? This is very topical. Geocaching is probably higher? Yeah. Sorry, Notch. Outdone by geocaching. FC Barcelona is going to be way up there. Yeah. I know that one. I don't know many football clubs, but I do know FC Barcelona. And it's going to be bigger than pretty much everything except HSBC, apparently, at like 11 million or whatever it was. That's going to be lower. Thank you. I appreciate the Legos is going to be definitely higher. Now, FC Barcelona or Lego would have been a good comparison. Oh my God, just generic hip hop. Because people would search Lego to get to the Lego website, and there'd be a lot of people. Does anyone just search generic hip hop on Google? You got to think, as a topic, more popular than Lego as a brand just on its own, but as a search term, it's probably lower. Yeah. Jay-Z, on the other hand, might actually be higher than the hip hop search term. Twitter is going to be higher. Woo, boy. Yep, just a little bit. Yeah, I think this is an easy one. Bill, sorry, it's okay. At least every day you make a lot more money than Twitter gets searches in an average month in dollars. So, you could smile at that. Not that it makes any difference to you at this point. We're going to guess definitely lower than Twitter. Definitely lower than Twitter. Ben Affleck. Okay, what do we did have Justice League, which makes me think it's probably higher because of Justice League, at the very least. Yep. Oh, it's close. It's close though. Eagles. Isn't it called aren't they the Eagles? The music group, not just Eagles? I thought it was the Eagles. And how many people are just searching? No, but if you search the Eagles, you'd probably also get the American football team. Just the search term Eagles. Just Eagles with nothing else. I think it's probably lower. I don't think too many people are just searching Eagles, not the or anything like. Oh my God. Okay. Thanks for that. Bovril? A concentrated savory yeast extract drink? I'm at a loss on it. I've never heard of this, and it also just sounds really gross. And if I've offended anyone, I apologize. This, I assume, is sold not in the US. Maybe I'm gonna go with lower. I'm gonna go with lower. It's lower. Okay, it's not a super popular drink. Oh, thank goodness. Pirates of the Caribbean, I think, is gonna be a little bit higher. Yep. I don't remember. Was there a new Pirates movie that came out? Ben Franklin, as notable of a historical figure, I didn't think Pirates was gonna be that high. There might have been a new movie though, and so it probably like really peaked in a particular month and then it averaged out, which it's helpful data to know it's like average over 2017. Ben Franklin's probably gonna be lower, but still pretty high. All right. Mother Teresa. Oh, you're throwing a tough one at me. See, because both just two historical figures that, like, there's nothing specific that would have taken place last year, I don't think, to have elevated either one beyond their normal average searches. And it's, oh man, I think she passed away a while ago, but if she did pass away, I think that was a long time ago though. So it wouldn't, like, obviously if she passed away, it would have really, it feels dirty to be thinking about someone's death in the context of, is that getting more monthly searches? I don't like that, but also I'm just trying to play the game, and I don't know if that's bad, but I'm gonna go with lower. Okay, all right, we're okay. Raiders of the Lost Ark. Pirates, I just can't remember if there was a new movie that was released, right? Indiana Jones, that search would peak if there was a new movie, but Raiders of the Lost Ark is an older one. And so it's like, is that, how many searches is that still getting? Probably a lot still. Damn it. God, I should have stuck with my gut. At least I got top 10%. Thanks, John Tron. But it's not as good as I wanted it to be, because that's like, I think we also got 13 last time. One more try. Samsung Galaxy S6 or Dexter. Dexter is going to be lower because the series is over. Solitaire? Yeah, you might just search Solitaire if you want to bring up a game of Solitaire. So I'm going to say, oh, wow. Potential business opportunity. Maybe I should develop a Solitaire game because a lot of people want to play that. Guns or Solitaire? Just the generic search term guns doesn't seem like something you'd search. You would say, you like gun store, gun, I don't know. You wouldn't just search guns. I mean, people do, but it wouldn't be as common as adding some modifier to it. So I'm going to guess lower. Yeah. Ah, man. You know, guns are popular, but I assume Pringles are also popular. Are they getting 2 million? I don't know. Oh, God. I honestly have no idea on this one. I'm thinking lower, but it also might just blow it out of the water. Okay, it's lower. Thank goodness. Not thank goodness, but thank goodness I'm right. Wale. I remember we got this one last time, and I think it's because it was misspelled that it's lower. Yeah. Our boy Wale. Driving lessons, probably higher? Yeah, because Google will take into account your location, so that is something that you would search as just driving lessons, and then Google would hopefully serve you results relevant to where you're at. So I'm going to guess barely, though. Also, hopefully that's not the car you're taking your driving lessons in, and hopefully that's not how it ends up looking after that. Paragliding. Higher? Just not by a huge margin, but... you're throwing me all these really, would I just search cosmetic surgery on its own? Because I think if you're searching for that, you probably have an idea as to the procedure that you're looking into. And so you would be more specific with your search rather than just generic cosmetic surgery. Okay, thank goodness. My reasoning was right. Broadbands could be higher, I think. Not by a huge amount because it's not something you'd probably search for. Wrestling is going to be way higher, but not by much. Must just be like WWE would be childcare. It's a really generic term. Would you not search something like, I don't know, childcare advice, childcare help, childcare services? Just generic childcare seems like I'm picturing a really frustrated parent who hasn't slept in several days. It's like, childcare. Just bring me results, Google. Please save me. I need to sleep again. Higher? No one just searches childcare generic. They search something else. Shoot. Still top 10%, but we didn't get to 30. It leaves room for improvement. I really want to get to 30 at some point, but hey, 10's a nice round number for us to end this video on. So thanks for watching. Make sure to like if you like. Check out the playlist in the description if you want to catch the other one of these I did. Subscribe if you want to see more videos. And that's all for now. I'll see you next time.